The jumper is on, you know what that means. It's cup final time. Yes, hello, welcome into Livestreams Sports here for another episode of Glory Hunter on Football Manager 22. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. And if you are enjoying this series, leave a like on this video. It's pretty useful for us. It's FA Cup final day today. The Manchester Derby in the FA Cup final. Ourselves as Man United manager up against Manchester City. And if we have a look at the past winners of the competition, they beat us in last year's final. We weren't the manager, remember, but they did beat us in last year's final. They won the year before that as well. We won the year before that. We have dominated this FA Cup, the two Manchester sides over the last few years, and it's going to continue again this year. Can we get revenge for last year's disappointment? Let's hope we can. If you missed the last episode, go and check it out. We may or may not have won an important competition. Yes, we did win the Premier League in the last episode. We did have two more games that we played without having to show you because we'd already been confirmed as Premier League champions. We beat Leicester 3-0 and then we beat Everton 8-0 on the final day, which means the final Premier League table looks like this. 93 points we ended up on. It was a new record, I think, for us. I think there's a news item that popped up somewhere saying that. And we beat Manchester City by 9 points to the title. They'll be looking for some revenge today. Let's see what they can do, but no more messing around. Let's get straight into this and let's show you the team. We already have one trophy now as Manchester United manager here. Let's see if we can get ourselves a second. Here's the team. Henderson's going to play in goal. Fofana and Mustafa, the two centre-backs, with Livramento and Guindo in the full-back positions. Ndidi, Bellingham and Stansfield has been our midfield three. The best midfield three for us, I would say, throughout the whole season. And they get to play together yet again. Michel and Sancho, either side of Rashford. The only, I suppose, injury we have really in the team is that Nusa is out injured for 3 to 7 days. He might be back in time for the Champions League final, which is going to be the next episode, so make sure and stick around. After this episode tomorrow, there will be the Champions League final. There's a chance we can do the treble, technically the quadruple because we won the Carabao Cup as well, but it doesn't count toward Glory Hunter, but possibly getting 3 trophies in 1 year here as Manchester United manager. Not bad for being here for a year and winning 3 trophies. That'd be pretty good. But let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet. We've only won the Premier League so far. We've got to concentrate on this and see if we can win the FA Cup. Let's get into it and let's get that win against Manchester City. For any of you who have not been watching the whole series, I mean, you should go and watch the whole series. It's pretty good. I know there's 120 odd episodes now, but go and watch it. It's pretty good to follow the whole way through our journey here in Glory Hunter with Roma, and we've been to Villarreal, and we've been to Monaco, and now Man United here in our club career. We've been Austria and Brazil and Portugal manager on the international stage as well. It's been lots and lots of interesting stuff. So go and check it out if you've not been following along so far. The reason I mention that is this is our cup final suit. I don't really have a suit, so this is it. There's a debate for a while whether I should put these outside or inside the hood. I still probably haven't made a decision. I've gone outside today. As you can see though, when I've been wittering on, the teams have stepped out here at Wembley. We're in our red. Man City in their sky blue. They're playing 3 at the back. Again, up against us. Let's see how we get on. First 15 minutes, and here is the first highlight. Ball thrown in toward Mbappe, who collects it. Back in toward Porro, and Stansfield gives him the ball straight to Porro, who tries to chip the keeper. And nearly down 1-0 early on because of an error from Stansfield. Thankfully, not to be. 28 degrees here in this fantastic May afternoon at Wembley Stadium. 90,000 fans in attendance. And there's been hardly any highlights. Mbappe with a corner kick into the middle. It's headed away by Mustafa, and Saka collects it. He plays it forward to Ross back, and he goes down the line. Ball in toward the middle. It's cleared away. Michel has it now. Can we break away here? Livramento on the right-hand side. Tries to get past his man. Plays it back to Bellingham, who goes down the right-hand side. Switches into the middle for Rashford. Hits it. Tries to chip the keeper. It's come off. I thought the crossbar, but no. It's come off the top of the net there. And we have not scored And nobody has scored, to be honest, just before half-time here. And there's only 1 minute added time, and it is half-time. And that's been a boring first half. Imagine paying all that money that you'd have to pay to get to the FA Cup final here at Wembley. A Manchester derby, the team who finished first and second in the league. And you had that boring 0-0 first half. Well, there's 68 minutes on the clock. There's not been a highlight in the second half. I think we should probably make ourselves some changes. I would like to bring on Niang, and he can come and play up front instead of Rashford, who's not been playing well at all, 6.3. That's not good. And Sancho is very tired, got a bit of an injury as well. So we'll bring on Willard to play on the left-hand side for him. Confirm those subs, 20 minutes to go. Let's see what we can do here in this second half as Man City launch it long, but Fofana collects it, and he plays it back to Mustafa. Now Stansfield, Bellingham, nice football from his here, Niang to Willard. It's parried by the goalkeeper, and it's off the post there from Michel. I couldn't quite get my words out there, but Willard and Niang combined well. The ball's launched long toward Mbappe. Mustafa slides in, mistimes the challenge, but it's a good save from Henderson. Now the game's getting interesting. There's a few highlights here as the game is getting towards the last 15-20 minutes. Headed over by Rosbach. I tell you, I don't know if I want this to get too exciting, especially if Man City are the ones with the chances. 5 minutes to go here. I'm wondering, do I make changes or do I wait to see if we get to extra time? Let's find out. The ball's been thrown in. It's launched into the box. And Sunsut Bell. Foden out toward Valverde. And Man City have got a chance here right in the edge of our box. We've got to hold on here. The ball's hit. It's blocked. It's out to Saka. He gets past his man. Fofana clears it away. Just about. And Henderson launches it long toward Willard. And is it going to be our chance, actually? No, Willard loses the ball, but he wins it back off Diaz. And the Niang's are behind. And oh, what a chance. What a chance with just 4 minutes of added time to go. We could have got the victory there and be leading 1-0. Instead, it was saved, and it's Michel with the corner. Can we get one from the corner? Fofana heads a good save from Ederson. I can't quite get my words out today. What a chance that was. We've had a couple of great chances at the end of the game there, and we're now into extra time. And this is exciting, isn't it? The second half was a bit better. There's not really been many highlights in this game. We'll go to the dressing room. I'll say, go on. Show everyone what we're capable of. There's a few of them nervous. Some of them a little bit apprehensive, it looks like. We still haven't made all the changes we can make yet. And I was just about to make one. But there's a corner kick. Let's see what happens. Michel swings it in. Headed by Fofana. And it's over the bar. What I would like to do is see how many Man City have made. Because I don't know how many we're allowed to make. They appear to have made 4, I want to say. So does that mean I'm allowed to make... Well, obviously I'm allowed to make 4. Is it 5 and then another one in the final? Another one in extra time, I should say? Or can we make more than that? Let's find out. I would say it's probably, because we only got 7 subs, it's 3 plus 1 in extra time. So we've got to think about this sensibly. Do we bring on someone like Ravella, who's good at penalty taking, and he's probably going to be better than some of the tired legs in that midfield. I'm thinking about that as well. Penalty taking's only 9 for Stansfield. He could possibly come off. It's the same with Ndidi. So we'll bring off Stansfield and bring on Ravella. What other players are quite good at penalties? Nico's not great. Thielmann's not great. Is Lamptey any better? No, not really. This is a bit worrying. We'll bring on Nico for Ndidi. I think we'll do that. Will we swap them around? We'll keep Ravella further forward. Let's keep Ravella forward and Nico can sit back. 5 minutes left in this first period of extra time. And then we've got another 15 minutes. And then if it's still 0-0, it's going to penalties. The bringing on Nico and Ravella hasn't really weakened the midfield too much. You know, not any more than bringing anyone else on would. But it's also given us a little bit better penalty takers for should it go to penalties. And it looks like it might, because this time is ticking down. There's 4 minutes to go, and there is one highlight here. Ravella switches the play to Bellingham, on toward Niang, ball into Michel, who's in behind the defence. He's got men in the middle, in toward Willard. It's headed away, and Valverde flicks it on. And now City have a chance. Konate finds Sunsut Bell. He's up against Fofana. Sunsut Bell chips the keeper. Oh, the keeper went down so early. But Sunsut Bell still headed it over. And Michel's got himself injured. And I assume we've used all our subs? Yeah, so we can't make the sub to bring off Michel. He's only got 9 penalties taken, so he probably wouldn't have taken one anyway. But we do have an injury. We're down to 10 men for the penalties. Wow, right, that's throwing a spanner in the works. Looking at the penalty taking ability of the team, maybe he would have taken a penalty. Right. Okay, Willard to take the first one. Ravella, Bellingham, Nico, Niang will take the deciding one if we need it. Livramento, Guindo, Mustafa, Fofana, and Henderson. And we only have 10 in that list, as we say, because Michelle got injured with just 30 seconds left in the game. That could prove vital, who knows, depending on the penalty kicks having to be taken. Been a pretty boring game, a 0-0 one. Not too many chances. There's a chance late on there for Sunset Bell. We should probably have finished it. But now we go to penalties. And wow. Let's see. Most of the team are very positive around this, especially the ones that are going to be taking the penalties. So let's see how we get on. Foden will step up for Man City first. Can he finish? Yes, he can. Gets it past Henderson. The advantage is with Man City taking the first penalty. It means if it gets the shootout, the head-to-head, Waller tucks that one in the bottom corner. If it gets to the head-to-head stage, sudden death, they will always be taking the first one. It's really important that. Vinicius Tobias steps up for City's second penalty, and he's put that in the top corner. Sends the keeper the wrong way. What a finish that was. Ravella, who's come off the bench, maybe not specifically, but particularly because he can take penalties, and he's tucked that one in the bottom corner. Good finish from him. Now, Bukayo Saka steps up for Manchester City. He will take their third penalty. He strikes it, and that's in the top corner. Sends the keeper the wrong way yet again. And now we are down 3-2. Bellingham steps up. Can he finish it? No, he can't. He puts it up the middle, and the keeper didn't move, and we're down 3-2 here. Wow. Are we going to lose this penalty shootout? Messias hits it right up the middle, and Henderson dived out the way there. We're down 4-2 now, and it is a matter of fact we have to score this penalty. And Nico, one of the substitutes, is stepping up to take it. Can he get the penalty kick past Ederson? Nico, number 14, kicks it in the bottom corner. Good finish from Nico. And now we have to hope that this penalty is not scored by Manchester City. Henderson moves back into the goal. Ruben Diaz, the centre-back, steps forward to take it for Manchester City. Will he win them the FA Cup? Yes, he will, as he puts in the bottom corner. And well, I was getting all giddy thinking we could be doing the treble, the quadruple this year. Not going to be the case. I thought, we'll just get through England easy in the first season. Again, not the case. We're definitely going to have to be here for another year. I was thinking maybe if we win all 3 competitions, we leave Man United after this season. But that's not going to be the case, as Man City win on penalties. They lift the trophy. The blue and white confetti falls. And I'll be honest, I think I was just getting a little bit too cocky. I think I was so confident. I thought, we are so good. We are definitely going to win this. But in a one-off game, you can see that any team can beat anyone. And then when it goes to the lottery of a penalty shootout, it shows you anyone can win it. It's a pretty even game, to be honest. We probably deserve to edge it slightly, but, who can say about that? And maybe that Michelle injury late on really did make a difference, not having him in the shootout. Who knows? I'm not saying that it would have made any difference, but maybe it would have. And we have lost on penalties here in the FA Cup. And the lucky suit has not been lucky this time round, as we don't add to our trophy cabinet here. Well, I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting that. Well, that's one cup final out the way now. Tomorrow's video has the next one where we play up against Chelsea in the Champions League final. Hopefully, it's a more positive result than we have had here. If you have enjoyed this one, even though it was a 0-0 and then we lost on penalties, perhaps not the most enjoyable thing on paper, but if you have enjoyed it, please do leave a like on the video. It really does help us out. I know I say it all the time, but it does help us out a lot. So please leave a like if you have been enjoying the videos in the series. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We've got the Champions League in the next one, and then we'll be having to start another season here as Man United manager, so stick around. You don't want to be missing any of that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't. And until the next one, which is going to be the Champions League final against Chelsea. See you then.